What's going on, guys? My name is Camilo. Welcome to my channel, Camilo Reviews. Welcome. Got some good news today. I like to say I'm officially live and it feels great, as well as I got some sales under my belt. Let's talk about it. Let's get straight into it. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Camilo and welcome to my channel, Camilo Reviews. I am a husband, father, military veteran, DJ, and entrepreneur. Let's go check it out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's get straight into it. So the update is I'm happy. Officially, I am live. My Amazon Seller Central account is alive as of February 24th. And then on February 27th, I received notification that I received my first sale. So it's good news. Since then, it's only been one, but I'll take it. Small wins. Let me show you guys. So, been waiting a long time to do this. Boom. Let me get this guy right there. It was a quick $16.99, one sell back on the 27th, like I said. And, it's off to a good start. So, the whole cycle works. Now it's time to build it up. Okay, so a few nuggets jump to my mind immediately. Number one, as you guys know from, the videos, I started press and record from the very beginning when I gave you guys my thoughts all the way, into the, signing the contract, transferring the money, LLC, EIN, resident agent, opening up the business checking account, seller's permit for California, licenses at the state and city levels if applicable, opening up the Amazon Seller Central app, so on and so forth, relinquishing your account to the VA manager, where then they buy the inventory. Inventory goes to their warehouse where it's then forwarded to Amazon when it's ready to sell. And now I've made an official sell. So that's the process, and it works. I'm happy. I'm content with it. From the very beginning, I will have to admit and say that the team has always said the first 3 months are going to be slow. So, I talked to a lot of people on this channel, people that they branched off and done their own thing. They've went with, this company. They went with another company, the competitors. And we exchange our thoughts and our opinions and our personal experiences with our stores and what we truly think about, this Amazon model. I think that's great. This is a great platform to do so, and I respect that. So, all of you out there that I've personally spoken to in video chat, text, or on the phone, thank you. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your insight, on where you're at with your journey. But what I will say is the 3-month window is really testing my patience. I'll be honest with you. Okay. But a little backdrop as to why it's designed that manner and why, the company has told me the first 3 months are going to be slow. I'm figuring since I'm a true FBA automation, wholesale FBA, in the event that I get suspended, I will be able to legitimately provide invoices to Amazon. I'm not drop shipping. I'm not, doing FBM. So there shouldn't really be a problem with me scaling as soon as possible. So I question why there is a need for a 3-month hold. Well, the other side of that coin is, can you imagine what would happen if the company purchased $10,000 on inventory based on, their data, their software program, and it doesn't sell? I'd be out of luck. And that would be a waste of money, and that would be considered a bad investment. So, right now, I believe I'm going through a experimental phase in which, they're testing the products based on their data that the VA has chosen. They've decided to buy some products, and right now, in very small quantities, they're testing to see if those will sell as quickly and as effectively as they anticipated or not. In the event that it does not, then they're going to pull them, and then they will continue searching elsewhere. So that's what I presume they're doing, hence the 3-month wait. And it takes that long to build it, to build it up. Once they find a few products that hit and take off, then they go full blown. So, that's where I'm at. That's exactly where I'm at. And I got to learn at this time, the process works. I've made a sell, and I just got to put my seatbelt on and have patience to allow the team to do their thing. This was the main reason why I went with automation. Is I don't know all these inner workings, so I have to entrust my team is going to provide that. Um, there seems to be a huge bottleneck in the industry right now. I don't know if it's a lack of VAs or what it is, but definitely patience is a virtue in the game right now, is what I'm seeing from what you guys are telling me, and the people I'm talking to is what they're communicating. But I just want to I want to reiterate, if you guys are thinking about buying into automation, it's not a scam. It works. You guys see my results. There's a few other people that have created the space to just record their thoughts. The newest one is a gentleman. His name is Paul. His YouTube channel is I Am Paul. If you guys have time, check him out. Subscribe to his channel, and he's essentially doing the exact same thing that I'm doing. He's pressing record, and me and Paul talk, and it's great that we have a platform that we can elaborate and give true insight. That doesn't always just favor the company you're with as a sales tactic to buy in with the company. So I'm going to be as honest and real about some of the issues that I'm experiencing without essentially biting the hand that feeds me. So my biggest complaint with the Amazon automation company is there's individuals that they've been doing drop shipping automation for years. Wholesale FBA is still fairly new as far as automation. Okay. If you look at the big boy, the big competitor, if you look at the company I'm with and a few others, it's still taking off. We don't have the data from 12 months ago to put out there to say, hey, this is success. Look at the data. It's not there yet. It's not. So it's a huge learning curve for this company. Is it similar and close to drop shipping? Of course it is. But, there's some portions of internal control that I think, could be improved upon. Do I feel as if the company could return my phone calls a little bit quicker? Sure. Or emails? Of course. It's not taking a month or weeks to get a follow-up email. In fact, I think they're pretty good at doing that. My VA manager, he's actually pretty good. If I email him, 24 to 48 hours, I have an email back. But there's just a few, there's a few, how should I say this? Not bumps in the road, but I feel as if throughout this automated journey from the very beginning till now, there are a few bumps in the road that I feel if they were communicated a little bit better, it would have eased the pain with the process. For example, when you buy a car, you already know that there's going to be steps 1 through 10 that you're going to go through. You're going to go through negotiation back and forth. You're going to go through, pulling your credit, and unless you have cash, pulling your credit and haggling over the price. As much as we don't want to, you're going to haggle over the price if you're going to try to get a good deal. So there's like a few steps that you're going to go through with this automation company that it's a given. And I feel like they could have given me a little better heads up or better insight as to the expectation. So is that because it's still new and they're ironing out all the kinks in their system? Probably. I'll give that to them. But in all reality, I don't have any major complaints with the company. I think that everything that they're doing is on par to what they promised me. I question why the 3-month waiting period. But then after, thinking about it, it makes sense. I need to put my seatbelt on. I need to ensure that the products that they did buy minimal amounts of, that they're going to sell. And then that's when, they will reinforce and continue, buying larger quantities. So other people out there that are doing it, yes, yeah, that they're selling, they're making a lot in sales, $3,000 a week from some individual I talked to. But you have to. There's certain things that you have to consider. The gross profit margin. I could sit here and say I sold $200,000 last month, but how much was my profit? So the gross profit margin is what you want to pay attention to for all you newbies out there that are thinking about pulling the trigger. The gross profit margin. How much money are you going to make off each sale? That's what's important, as well as the amount of money that's going to go towards your inventory. Number two. Number three, make sure that everything that you and the representative speak about and that you clarify, make sure all of that's in the contract. So those are my 3 words of wisdom. Those are the nuggets that I'm going to give to you guys for those that are thinking about pulling the trigger and diving into automation. I want to steer you guys in the right way. So that's what I want to give to you, just to make sure your guys' grounds are covered. So yeah, that's just a few of my thoughts where I'm at. I'm excited because I made a sale, so I know that the process works. Now I'm essentially waiting 2.5 months to stage to continue make these small sales, and then at that point, I'm presuming the team is gonna dump more money in and go bigger with sales and go wider with more product. So that's where I'm at. I'm excited. I'm finally here. I've been thinking about this. Me and Paul, we go back and forth all the time and give each other our thoughts. And it's like I've only been doing this since December, November. A few months. It seems like 5 years. So I have to step back and remember that this is still fairly new. And if you recall, it's a form of passive income. So I got to step back, let the team do what they do, and I'll reap the benefits when we get there. So, for all your new subscribers, if you're new to the channel and you like what I talk about, you like what I provide, please hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification. It'll notify you guys every time I drop a video so you can stay in the loop. So now that I'm making sales, I'm thinking about upping up the ante, maybe once or twice a week. I'll start, giving you guys updates with where I'm at with sales. I know that the data is very important to, you individuals that are on the fence, that you need to see the proof to validate before you actually pull the trigger and buy in. So I respect that, and I'm going to give it to you. Like I always do every video, if you have any comments, go ahead and throw them down below. Good luck to everybody for 2020. It's going to continue to take off with Amazon FBA automation. So until next time, good luck, and we'll talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.